We welcome you back here to the old Yakin Valley Speedway, home to the Winston-Salem Racing Series and the Funkhauser Diecast Racing League. It's time for round one of the F-Body Frenzy Tournament. These beautiful Camaros and Firebirds are lined up and ready to go as we are set for the first three heat groups of the F-Body Frenzy.
Hey, I'm ready to go. Let's go. Come on, let's go.
Ricky, what have I said about being professional in the booth? Now let's get down for driver introductions or heat group one. Starting us off with a qualifying time of 15.532 seconds. It is 70 Pontiac Firebird weighing in at 60.2 grams. For Vapor Diecast Racing, it's Sneaky Bob.
Ain't nothing sneaky about that car.
Up next with his qualifying time of 16.095 seconds. It is 67 Camaro weighing in at 60.1 grams. For Rusty Rod Racing, it's Rusty. Next with a qualifying time of 17.106 seconds. It is 81 Chevy Camaro weighing in at 58.5 grams. For Man-Child Motorsports, it's Papa Pugsley. And finally, with a qualifying time of 17.967 seconds, it is 67 Chevy Camaro weighing in at 59.6 grams. For Aces High Racing, it's Spy Dude. Ricky, what are you doing?
The guy's name is Spy Dude, man. I'm checking for bugs and wires and such.
Ricky, I think we're okay, but let's get down to the track as we are set. As Sneaky Bob starts us off in the front inside lane. Right next to him, you're going to have Rusty. Behind them on the back row, you're going to have Papa Pugsley and Spy Dude right next to him.
I'm telling you, man, I'm keeping my eyes on that Spy Dude.
Ricky, we're going to be fine, but race one is underway. Sneaky Bob leads him down the backstretch, and you've got Papa Pugsley right on his tail as they give him a push. Down into turn two, through the chicane. Sneaky Bob is leading away. Here comes Papa Pugsley giving him a close race as we head down into turn four. Down the home stretch, it's going to be Sneaky Bob, followed by Papa Pugsley, Rusty, and then Spy Dude coming in fourth. Some tight, clean racing as we start off their first round of the tournament with a track time of 15.872 seconds.
By clean, you mean boring, right?
Ricky, I'm all down for some clean, fast racing.
Look, man, if they ain't rubbing, they ain't racing.
Ricky, after what we saw during just the qualifying race, I guarantee you there is going to be plenty of rubbing going on here as we have Sneaky Bob as our leader, and then you have got Papa Pugsley right behind him as race two is underway. Down the backstretch, Rusty leads him as you got Spy Dude right there on his tail. But you've got a great lead going on by Rusty as he's already into turn two through the chicane. He is all alone heading into turn three. Oh, he gets a little sideways as we head down to the final turn. Down the home stretch, it's going to be Rusty followed by Papa Pugsley. Then you have Sneaky Bob coming in third place. Lots of fast racing action as we have a track time of 16.728 seconds. And as we check in on Spy Dude, he is down to the entrance to turn three. He is being checked out by the emergency crews. Let's check out the replay and see what happened. As you watch at the top of your screen at the exit of the chicane, you see Spy Dude comes out. He gets clipped by Papa Pugsley and then slammed by Sneaky Bob, turns him upside down and flips him around.
See, man, that's what I'm talking about right there, man. Rubbing is racing.
That may be true, Ricky, but I'd hate to be the driver upside down in my own car. And after the end of two races, we have a tie for first place between Sneaky Bob, Rusty, and Papa Pugsley. Spy Dude still has a chance. He is 6 points behind the other drivers, but anything can happen as we are set and ready for race three. Down the backstretch, it's Papa Pugsley being followed closely by Spy Dude as we head to the S-turns. Through turn two, there goes Papa Pugsley. He's starting to leave the other drivers behind as they're all fighting for position. He gets into a little trouble. Oh, they're all tangled up behind him. Down the final stretch, it's gonna be Papa Pugsley coming in first place with a track time of 17.890 seconds as the other drivers have a complete pile up at the entrance of turn four. Let's check out the replay and see exactly what just happened. Papa Pugsley exits turn three and he hits the wall hard and slows him down. But you got Spy Dude getting turned around right behind him and he blocks the lane of travels for Sneaky Bob and Rusty. They have nowhere to go as they come into turn four and they all just end up wrecking.
Man, is this a race or a demolition derby?
Well, Ricky, you did say rubbing is racing, and with that, Papa Pugsley is your leader with 13 points. The race is now between Sneaky Bob and Rusty to see who will be moving on to the second round of the F-Body Frenzy Tournament as race four is now underway. Papa Pugsley leads him down the backstretch into turn one. It's now a fight for second place position between Sneaky Bob and Spy Dude as Sneaky Bob takes the lead with Rusty right there on his tail as they go through turn three. Oh, Papa Pugsley gets sideways. He gets pushed around. They're all tangled up and they're wrecking. They're turning over. The tires are exploding as we're coming down to the finish. It's going to be Sneaky Bob and Rusty coming in second place with a track time of 19.651 seconds.
Oh, man, what type of racing is that?
Those drivers were fighting tooth and nail for that positions turns as you have Spy Dude upside down and Papa Pugsley in the tire barrier. Let's check out the replay and see that again. Papa Pugsley comes out of turn 2 oversteering, and then here comes Sneaky Bob right there beside him. Papa Pugsley does not want to give him that position, but Sneaky Bob ends up giving him a pit maneuver. Here comes Rusty slamming into him, and then Spy Dude slams into him. Spy Dude rolls over, and then Papa Pugsley gets turned around and slams into the tire barrier as the tires end up going everywhere. And at the conclusion of 4 races, your drivers moving on to round 2 of the F-Body Frenzy Tournament are going to be Sneaky Bob with 13 points and Papa Pugsley also with 13 points. Now let's go down to the pit garages as we are set for driver introductions of Heat Group 2. Starting us off for Heat Group 2.
Man, let me get in here and do that. With a qualifying time of 15.608 seconds in his 67 Chevy Camaro, weighing in at 55.7 grams for the team. It's Crazy Connect. Ricky is pronounced the A team. Next, with a qualifying time of 16.136 seconds in his 70 Chevy Camaro, weighing in at 60.1 grams. For Big Mac Racing, it's Big Mac. You mean like Mark McGuire?
Well, they did call him Big Mac. Up next with a qualifying time of 17.143 seconds in his 69 Pontiac Firebird, weighing in at 60 grams. For Feral Mods, it's Feral Patrick.
You better keep him away from me. I don't want no rabies.
Ricky, I think you'll be fine. And then finally, with a qualifying time of 18.379 seconds in his 84 Pontiac Firebird, weighing in at 52.5 grams. For Arlo Racing, it's Arlo. We got 2 Chevys versus 2 Pontiacs as we are set for racing of Heat Group 2. Starting us off in that front inside pole position, it's Crazy Canuck. And then you've got Big Mac right there in second place. Starting in that third place position in the rear row, it's Feral Patrick. And then Arlo is on the rear outside lane as we are set and ready for race 1, which is now underway. Down the backstretch, Crazy Canuck leads him into turn 1, but you've got Big Mac right there chasing him down as we head into turn 2. It's a fight for the lead, but Crazy Canuck gives him a big Canadian no as he shuts him down as we head down into the final stretch. It's going to be Crazy Canuck followed by Big Mac, Feral Patrick, and then here comes Arlo bringing up the rear.
Ooh, that is the racing I'm talking about, man.
And with a track time of 15.683 seconds, Crazy Canuck is your leader with 5 points. Then you have Big Mac right there behind him with 4 points. Then you got Feral Patrick with 3 and Arlo at the rear with 2 points. Well, we still have 3 races to go. It is anybody's game as we are set and ready to go for race 2. No, we don't do that here. Down the backstretch, it's Big Mac with Arlo right there, but here comes Crazy Canuck taking that second place position as we head down into turn 2. It is Big Mac all alone. Can Crazy Canuck catch up to him as he's already into turn 3? He gets sideways, he gets loose, he's all over the place. He gets slammed by Crazy Canuck as we come down to the line. It's going to be Big Mac with Crazy Canuck coming in second place. Then you've got Arlo coming in third and Feral Patrick coming in fourth. That almost got ugly, but Big Mac was able to save his car and still held on to that lead as we now have a tie for first place between Crazy Canuck and Big Mac. But don't count out Feral Patrick and Arlo as they are still in this race.
Man, why the heck you cut me off?
Ricky, I ain't about to get slapped with a copyright claim. Now let's get back to the racing.
Man, I'm gonna get me a drink.
Finally, some peace as Arlo leads him down in the turn 1, but you got Big Mac right there on his tail, giving him a push into turn 2. As we go down through the chicane, here comes Big Mac trying to make the pass underneath Arlo, but no, Arlo starts to pull away. As we head down the final stretch, it's going to be Arlo coming into first place, and we have a huge pileup on the backstretch between Big Mac, Feral Patrick, and Crazy Canuck. Another triple DNF. As we watch a replay, you see Arlo comes out, he gets a little loose, but Big Mac just loses control of his car as he flips it around. Feral Patrick with nowhere to go, he slams into Big Mac, and then Crazy Canuck just loses it as well at the exit of turn 4. And with that first place finish, Arlo has a track time of 17.143 seconds. He is now your leader with 10 points. But you got Crazy Canuck and Big Mac right there behind him in second place. But don't count out Feral Patrick. He is still in this race as we are down to the final race. Who is going to be moving on to the second round of the F-Body Frenzy Tournament as race 4 is underway. Feral Patrick leads him down, but you've got Crazy Canuck right there with him as they head into turn 1. But Crazy Canuck takes the lead, and then here comes Big Mac giving him a push through the chicane. Big Mac goes for the pass underneath Crazy Canuck. Oh, they get turned sideways. Feral Patrick gives him a push. Oh, trouble, huge trouble. Crazy Canuck is flipped upside down. Feral Patrick is flipped upside down. Big Mac is going to be your winner, followed by Arlo. What a heck of a finish. Checking in on Feral Patrick. He's upside down, being checked out by emergency crews, as well as Crazy Canuck. What a horrible turn of events. Checking out the replay, we gotta see that again. As you see, Big Mac is turned sideways, and then here comes Crazy Canuck going for the lead. He gets tapped from behind and loses control of his car, going end over end. And then here comes Arlo giving Farrell Patrick a push as they come out of turn 4. He gets turned up and over as here comes Arlo across the line. What a crazy way to end Heat Group 2 as your two drivers moving on to the second round of the F-Body Frenzy tournament with 14 points apiece. It's going to be Big Mac and Arlo. Now let's get down to the pit garages for Heat Group 3 introduction.
All right, I'm back, and as you can see, my drink is clear.
Okay, but why is it in a mason jar and why does it have peach slices in it? Anyways, starting us off with a qualifying time of 15.758 seconds and his 67 Firebird weighing in at 59.7 grams. For damn diecast, it's Cliff Motor Breath Michaels. Next, with a qualifying time of 16.545 seconds and his 70 Pontiac Firebird weighing in at 38.3 grams. For Wally Champ Racing, it's Wally Champ. And with a qualifying time of 17.181 seconds and his 67 Pontiac Firebird weighing in at 56.5 grams. For Uncle Elvis Racing, it's Uncle Elvis. And finally, earning his spot by winning every race of the qualifying round with a qualifying time of 19.428 seconds and his 67 Pontiac Firebird weighing in at 60.2 grams. For Numbskull Racing, it's Numbskull. Firebird, 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 all ready to go racing.
Is that seriously the best you could come up with?
I'm just trying to fire up the fans.
Oh my lord, that is so corny.
I don't see you coming up with anything better.
Let's get back to the race.
Fine, you've got Cliff Michaels in the front, inside pole position, and then you got Wally Champ right next to him. On the rear row, it's Uncle Elvis and Numbskull as race 1 is underway. Down the backstretch, it's a tight race between Cliff Michaels and Wally Champ as you've got Cliff Michaels taking lead, but here comes Wally Champ around turn 2. Oh no, Numbskull gets into trouble. Cliff Michaels and Wally Champ get into trouble. Here comes Uncle Elvis taking the lead all by himself. Down it comes to the line as he leaps into first place. Oh my lord, we had wrecks everywhere in that race. We've got to check out the replay and see that all again. A tough break for Numbskull as he is upside down at the entrance at turn 3. Then you've got Cliff Michaels and Wally Champ also tangled up inside of treacherous turn 3. As you check out the replay, you see them exiting turn 2. Numbskull gives Wally Champ a tap. It makes him lose control of his car. He hits the outside retaining wall. It flips him over. Then Wally Champ and Cliff Michaels get together. They get tangled up inside a treacherous turn 3. Then here comes Uncle Elvis giving them a small tap as he's just able to continue on.
Man, that is pure luck.
As we check out the turn 3 camera, you see Cliff Michaels and Wally Champ getting together. Then here comes Uncle Elvis just barely missing the back end of Cliff Michaels. He slows all the way down, almost losing all of his momentum, but he makes it down as we have a triple DNF. And with that, Uncle Elvis is your leader with 5 points. All the other drivers have to fight to get back into this race, but we still have 3 races to go. It is anybody's game as we are set and ready for race 2. Out of the backstretch they go. It's Wally Champ, and you got Numbskull right there on his tail as they head down through the S-turns. Numbskull, oh, he gets loose. He gets slammed by Uncle Elvis. Oh, no, he hits a food truck.
No, not the tacos.
Wally Champ is still your leader, but here comes Cliff Michaels. Can he make the pass as they head down the stretch? It's going to be Wally Champ, followed by Cliff Michaels with a track time of 16.769 seconds. Oh, my lord, we've got to go down to turn 2. Uncle Elvis has come to a stop and Numbskull is on his side. As we check out the replay, we see that Numbskull exits the S-turn and just loses control. His wheel gets stuck outside the track. He gets popped behind by Uncle Elvis and then slams the side of the food truck. As we look from the other angle, you see he comes down and he just strikes the side of that.
Oh my God, did you just see that?
It seems a spectator was in the process of getting an order when he got caught up in the collision.
I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about poor Paco.
Paco? Who is Paco?
That's his food truck. It's Paco's Tacos.
Oh my God, Ricky, I'm not even going to get how wrong that is. The guy's name is Steve and he sells seafood out of the truck. By the way, the spectator is fine. Emergency crew says he has a couple of scrapes and bruises and is going to be just fine. Back to the leaderboard, we have a tie between Wally Champ and Uncle Elvis for 5 points, but don't count out Cliff Michaels. He is right there in the mix as we have 2 races to go. Here is race 3 underway. As we head down the backstretch and the turn 1, it's Numbskull with Uncle Elvis right behind him. Wally Champ is trying to catch up, but Numbskull is just pulling away. He is all alone into turn 3. He gets loose and slams the wall, but he looks like he's going to come down to the line, followed by Uncle Elvis, then Wally Champ, and Cliff Michaels bringing up the rear. Numbskull pulls off a win with a track time of 15.724 seconds. Another fast time by Numbskull. And with that, Uncle Elvis is still your leader with 9 points. Then you have Wally Champ right behind him with 8 points. Then you got Cliff Michaels in third place with 6 points. Then Numbskull is bringing up the fourth place position with 5 points. This is it, the last race to see who is moving on to the second round. Down the back stretch they go. Uncle Elvis has the commanding lead over the other drivers, but here comes Numbskull, creeping up on his tail and touching him as they go in the turn through the chicane. Can Numbskull catch up to him? He gets loose, and then there goes Uncle Elvis as he crosses the line in first place, followed by Numbskull. Here come the other drivers as it looks like Cliff Michaels is going to come in third place, followed by Wally Champ bringing up the rear. What a way to cap off the end of Heat Group 3 is Uncle Elvis sets the time for 15.610 seconds. And after 4 laps of Heat Group 3, your 2 drivers moving on is going to be Uncle Elvis with 14 points, and then right behind him is going to be Wally Champ with 10 points. These 2 drivers moving on to the second round of the F-Body Frenzy Tournament. And here they are, ladies and gentlemen, your drivers moving on to the second round of the F-Body Frenzy Tournament. It's going to be Sneaky Bob, Papa Pugsley, Big Mac, Arlo, Uncle Elvis, and Wally Champ. These drivers left it all out on the track as they gave their best performances. We are excited to see them moving on to the second round of the F-Body Frenzy Tournament. And as always, we here at the Funkhauser Diecast Racing League would like to thank you all for coming out and watching us here today. And if you like the content you've seen here, please remember, like and subscribe, hit that notification bell as we bring you more exciting racing action here from the old Yakin Valley Speedway, home to the Winston-Salem Racing Series and the Funkhauser Diecast Racing League. And don't forget to check out merch by Meekum for all your F-Body Frenzy supplies, as well as custom diecast metal signs. See you next time for more racing action.